Hello and a warm welcome to AD4 News Hour, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria. I am Merciful Ajinomo. The Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, has urged the federal government to set up a tertiary health trust fund to improve healthcare funding in the country. The chairman NMA Committee on Radiation and Radio Diagnosis, Ododo Bernard, made the appeal in an interview with newsmen in Lokoja, Kogi State, Nigeria. He urged the government to consider channeling recovered looted funds into the health sector to improve its operations, explaining that the trust fund would be similar to the Tertiary Education Trust Fund. And the National President, Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, Samuel Akinbehin, has urged health officials to arrest and prosecute those involved in open defecation. Akinbehin said this in an interview with newsmen, noting that the nation's open defecation record has attracted global attention. He said that the association, through its forthcoming international conference on open defecation coming up in December, would evolve sustainable strategies to abate the phenomenon. He noted that a drive by Iran at effectively preventing diseases would result in promoting healthy living among Nigerians. The wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, has said educating women will go a long way in reducing the high maternal mortality rate in the country. She said an educated woman would raise responsible children and that government at all levels must invest effectively in maximizing the capacity of women. Speaking in Lagos, Nigeria, on the theme Unlearn, Learn and Relearn, 21st Century Women's Perspectives approach, she urged women to learn to think outside the box and to fit into the modern society. She, however, announced the Lagos State government has launched 4 billion naira Lagos State Employment Trust Fund to empower female Lagosians. In talking education, a non-governmental organization and civil society group has said that the 13 million out-of-school children in Nigeria poses serious security concern. The statement was made by the coordinator of the Life Builders Initiative, Sanwo-Olu Olatunji David, at a press conference ahead of its stakeholders forum on education in Abuja, Nigeria. He said the 13 million out-of-school children in the country is a time bomb waiting to explode. He attributed the huge number of out-of-school children in the country to poverty, noting that over 92 million Nigerians are living below the poverty line. A situation he said could become worse if things do not improve. While acknowledging that the government had done well to make basic education free and compulsory, he said that other things like feeding, uniforms and books needed for schooling were not provided, hence the reluctance of parents to release their children for school. Wellington Ohikokai, the Chairman Association of Radiologists in Nigeria, FCT chapter, says there is increased demand for the use of radiology in sport. Ohikokai, who made this known at the 2019 International Day of Radiology event in Abuja, Nigeria, said this year's theme of sports imaging is apt due to high demand in the use of radiology in the treatment of injuries. Also, Musa Ishayaku, Medical Director, Gwarimpa General Hospital, said radiology has transformed the practice of medicine globally. IDO is a set day aside by all radiologists and professionals from related fields to create awareness about radiological issues and celebrate the radiology profession.
The theme for this year IDO is sport imaging, musculoskeletal radiology. It has been chosen as the main theme of IDO 2019 to highlight the essential role that radiologists and other imaging professionals play in detection and the diagnosis, prognosis, and treatment of related injuries, increasing the quality of care and the treatment of patients. The demand and the quality of performance and the huge economic investment in sports has increased the rate of injuries, and thus there is increased demand in the use of radiology in sports.
As the orthopedic surgeon has mentioned, what is a multi-billion-dollar profession? And that's why it's attracting more youth, more people, and because of that, there's more injuries. So as a sports medicine surgeon, or radiologist, or physiotherapist, you must work as a team.
For those of us that are a little bit over 20 years in the practice of medicine, to say how much radiology has done to transform the practice of medicine globally. There are days that for a whole state you meet just an ultrasound machine and people needed to queue. But now we have even handheld devices that are available for people to use to help us in doing our work.
Sports in itself, in the money and form of exercise, is actually a multi-billion dollar investment. So people actually put in their all, and because of that, injuries are possible. Now, one way to prevent sports injury is to look at the fitness of the individual. Like for most of us that do exercises, you have to consider how fit you are. You don't just wake up one morning and you want to do 200 meters. No, you have to look at how fit you are, because that's the panacea for having sport injury. The other one, you want to look at rehydration. Hydration is very important. That's why you see these footballers, while they are coming out from the field, you see them drinking one sort of thing to increase their hydration.
The federal government of Nigeria declared this Monday a public holiday to enable Muslim faithfuls in the country join their counterparts all over the world to celebrate the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. A day preceding the holiday, the pupils of Madrasatul Makarifat Din Islamiyya of Daki BU Jabi Abuja, Nigeria, began the celebration by conducting a procession around the streets of Jabi Abuja, led by their teachers and other Islamic faithfuls. The procession was spiced up with displays by horse riders, bike riders, amongst others. A cross-section of Nigerians spoke to AD4 News Crew in Abuja. They said they marked the day low-key, citing high cost of food items and lack of funds which affected their patronage of some relaxation sports in the Federal Capital Territory. Others, however, attributed the low-key celebration to religious injunctions, as the Maulud is meant to be a day for sober reflections. AD4 correspondent spoke with some Abuja resident on this.
But the little I know about is because we celebrated Maulid. In Hausa we call it Maulid today, yeah. So it's like an event. I don't know if maybe you guys have gone through the central area to see the road was completely blocked because of a lot of people that went for the rally of the Maulid.
Federal government declared public holiday today to mark the celebration of the birth of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that's why we are at home today. Although most people are not aware, because some people are Christians, some people are pagans, are not aware. The Muslims, we are aware that today is public holiday.
We have here because of holiday. You know, we have holiday which is Maulidi. That's why we are here. So we carry our horses to ride some children who have some small money. You know, for the horse riding, we as horse riders, we used to get money for the children, like short run 300, long run 500. So that's the see we everywhere children they used to come from everywhere because of the holiday. So that's why.
This year quite right, things are not going right. Things are not right, like because even the promises, the president, Mr. President, Muhammadu Buhari, due to the few people, the workers and the staffs and the students that are in school, quite right, we're in a critical condition right now in this town. Because I believe that even the money we are asking parents to pay last year, that was, I'm talking about when the good luck is ruling. Right now, we are not receiving such payment from parents. Everybody, when you ask him, no money, no money, no money. We are here working, but the languages the parents are telling us is different from what we're expecting from them.
The best stand as a reminder to us. There's not too much celebration. As a Muslim, it's kind of reflection for us that to mend our ways and how to follow life.
I would just say, so, you know, the last one, me, I'm not here, I'm in Millennium Park. But here, I saw people there well. But this one too, now, so as I'm here this week, this month now, this year, so I saw people well.
Everything have increased. Wallahi, everything have increased. The rice, everything, beans, everything have increased.
Traveling is at a will and at the valuation of individuals. People decide to stay at home to just observe the holidays, whilst most decide to travel because of the holidays to meet their loved ones. Although it's not like actual kind of a big celebration like that. I understand. It's something like us to make it very flamboyant celebration. As a Muslim, you need to be calm and articulated and reflect on your life. So far, what have you done? What happened last year up to the date this time? What have obtained in your life? So it's not about to organize a celebration to make it something flamboyant like that.
Yes, sir. What I will talk for that one, everything don't change seriously. Because if like before now, me I know if like before now, I figured my all like 10,000 as today on. But now, highest 5,000, 6,000. Seriously, this one I'm talking about.
Yeah, the livelihood of Nigerians, the only thing I can say is an advice. Please, the president, you should watch on this and do something about it, please. We're begging. I know this trend or fight, insult or anything. To say anything on this, please, they should work on that, please.
My message to every other Nigerians and individuals, we need to reflect in our doings and try to mend our ways. And we need to go back to God and continue worshiping God.
And that's it in AD4 News Hour, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria. Don't forget you can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. You can like and subscribe to our YouTube page at AD4 TV Radio. Follow us on our social media handles at AD4 TV Radio on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Many thanks for watching. I am Merciful Ajinomo.